I had something really unusual happen to me in business yesterday, and I wanted to share it with you. Hi, I'm Hildy. I sell swag for a living, and here's what happened. My order entry system learned something new, that if I'm ordering a bunch of jackets to go to an embroiderer and one jacket to not be embroidered and ship it direct, it's going to compile everything together and pick one or the other. And fortunately, my client alerted me Thursday night that he received all of the jackets and nothing was embroidered. So now I got to go into problem solving mode. And this time of year, every embroiderer in our industry is completely full until January. And he told me that if I couldn't get them the jackets by the 22nd, he would cancel the order. And I didn't want him to cancel the order. It wasn't a huge order. It was 17 jackets, but they were high-end jackets, and it was a simple left chest embroidery. So I knew I couldn't use my usual embroiderers, and so I decided to put into a search engine his address to see who would be a local embroiderer that I could call and try. And 3 came up. The first one didn't even have a phone number. It felt like a kind of a high-end website, but I sent them a questionnaire. The second one was more of a store. The person in charge of wholesale wasn't available, so I left a voicemail, sent an email. And then the third one was a place that answered the phone right away. She said she just started her business in September. She's in a mall, but we looked at the address and she was less than 10 minutes away from where the jackets were. She even offered, when her partner came to take over the mall store, she would go and pick the jackets up for me and bring them back. Who hears of that? That's almost like a doctor making a house call. It doesn't happen anymore. So her price was fair, wasn't the least expensive, it wasn't the most expensive. But the way that we spoke on the phone, and I went on the website where her threads were, so I picked a thread that I knew would look great on the jacket that the client would approve. I called the client. He was able to leave the jackets in a place that was easy for him to leave and for her to pick up. And he loves the fact that he's getting something done locally, because we all do want to shop local where we can and have that relationship with me and somebody at the nearby mall, which probably he never goes into. So that's where I'm at today. She sent me a picture of one of the jackets embroidered last night. She worked late last night. I worked late last night. It looked great. It looked clean. She was going to make sure that every single jacket, all the threads were cut and the backing was appropriate. These are important things. And so it was a win-win-win, which could have ended up being a canceled order. She said she'll have the order ready on Monday. And I'm telling you now, every other embroiderer that I spoke to said they couldn't get it before January. So yet another story time in the world of embroidery and fires that are put out this time of year. Hi, I'm Hildy, and I sell swag for a living.